So how did this whole thing even kick off? To understand just how desperate this rescue was, you first have to understand who was lost, and, maybe more importantly, where he was trapped.
So the person at the center of all this was the second crew member of a downed F-15E Strike Eagle. And this wasn't just any pilot. He was a highly respected colonel. He was already totally on his own, just trying to survive and evade capture in hostile territory.
And his location? Well, it was a tactical nightmare. He wasn't just over the border somewhere, no. He was deep inside southwestern Iran. We're talking hundreds of miles away from any friendly forces, right in the enemy's backyard. As if being hunted by an entire enemy force wasn't bad enough, the colonel was also in a fight for his life against the environment itself, one of the most brutal and unforgiving landscapes you can imagine.
You really can't overstate how brutal this terrain is. We're talking about these incredibly steep, jagged ridgelines just soaring over 7,000 feet. The ground itself is basically a weapon. Deep, rocky valleys, treacherous slopes of loose rock, and all of this at a punishingly high altitude that just sucks the energy right out of you. So you have this fascinating tactical problem, right? The very same rugged mountains that were giving the colonel perfect cover from the enemy were also making any kind of rescue mission a complete nightmare. It was hell to try and move fast, which made getting a special ops team in, and more importantly out, incredibly dangerous.